Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. And on the screen today, you're going to be watching some GTA 5 gameplay. And it was just me and my friend Anthony. We were just fucking around, just, doing whatever. I guess you could say wherever. I forgot how the saying goes. It's like wherever life takes you or some shit. But yeah, it was basically just wherever GTA took us. So you're just gonna be, watching us fuck around for a little bit. But today I wanted to talk about the COD development cycle. And if you didn't know, it was recently changed to 3 years when they included Sledgehammer with World War II. So it just kind of had me thinking, was the 2-year cycle without Sledgehammer better? And this isn't a shot at Sledgehammer or anything like that. This isn't, me saying to remove them or they make bad games or, anything like that. I'm not bashing anybody at this point. I'm just, I was just kind of thinking back to when it was just Treyarch and Infinity Ward and Treyarch, however you want to look at it. And I was just thinking, like, when it was just them. And I just feel like it just produce better games just in general, like across the board. You want to talk about DLC or maps or guns or content or whatever you want to call it. Games just felt more polished. There weren't as many glitches, there weren't as many exploits. You could call Modern Warfare 2 the noob tubes. That's definitely a big exploit, or the models, or whatever you want to call it. But games just felt more polished, and I don't remember there being that many glitches. Yes, there were like the elevators in Modern Warfare 2 and stuff like that, but that did eventually get patched, and to this day I still don't see why they patched it. It was just something that it was just fun to do, and I don't see why it had to get taken out of the game. I understand that it was kind of it affected the game negatively in like public match when you're playing online, but like I'm not sure why they didn't just leave it in private match to where you could do it. But maybe at the time it was just like technological limitation or whatever the case may be, and they could only patch it. It was either they patched it for both online and offline, or they just didn't do it at all. So maybe they just had to say, sorry to all the people that do it, like enjoy this in private match, but we're gonna have to remove it because it does affect the online play, and that's perfectly fair. And then I just feel it, like I said before, the DLC was better. The DLC was more thought out. The DLC maps were just better, and more people had the DLC. Like, I don't know what's been going on over the past few years, but you'd expect when games get more players, when games get more popular, then there's going to be more people playing the DLC, and there's just going to be more people playing in general. But I guess people aren't really feeling the DLC, and I don't really know what to say about that situation. It's just, I guess people are just not feeling it. This was like at the time, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 3 time. This is when I feel game developers put out games because they were actually fans of the game, and not just in it for the money. They were actually fans that played the game. They were actually people that cared about the game and cared about the fan base and cared about all that stuff. But all that took a turn when you could really and truly, you could say, the discovery of microtransactions, because then everybody started buying them, and Treyarch, Infinity Ward, Activision, all these guys, they kind of figured out, like, okay, if we could put out a half-assed game, throw some microtransactions in there, and make double, triple, maybe even 4 times the money than if we were to actually put in effort into the game and just put it out with whatever. So I feel like back then they were fans of the game. Just like I said, they actually cared. Now it's just kids maxing out their mom's credit card on COD points to try and get a FAMAS in Black Ops 3, or a sword, or whatever you want to call it in Infinite Warfare, or some brass knuckles in Black Ops 3, just spending their money on COD points and skins and camos and and the fucking voice pack. That was so fucking stupid. Like, nobody would have came up with that in Modern Warfare 2 in 09, 2010, 2011 times. Nobody, like, it was back when I feel like it was more of a community. Now it's just like, oh, everybody's just like, they're in it for the money. If you call, like, say, YouTubers or developers or whoever, and like, don't get me wrong, I'm not in this for the money. That will never come out of my mouth. I'm not in this for the money, so don't get it twisted or anything like that. I make videos for because I actually enjoy making videos, not just because, oh, one day I could turn this into a career, or one day I could do this or do that. I actually enjoy making videos. I enjoy sitting here speaking into this mic, editing videos, replying to comments and all that kind of stuff. So don't ever get that twisted. But now I just feel like it's all about the money, and I feel like the community kind of got divided, and I guess you could say the older players kind of stepped away to kind of, I guess you could say, make like way for the new players. And there's always going to be new players. I was talking to my friend Anthony, and like, the older players like us, we think COD's dying, but I mean, really and truly, it's not. It's the numbers have been down. I feel like they're less popular than before, but like I said before, any smaller game company would kill to sell the same amount of games that Black Ops 4 is going to, or that World War 2 did, or even Infinite Warfare. Even though Infinite Warfare wasn't really well received, still, they sold how many millions of copies. But at the end of the day, I guess you could say I don't want to be a prisoner of the past, and times do change, I guess. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Once again, just some thoughts that are running through my brain, and I decided to share them with you. So I do appreciate you for listening to my thoughts. Thank you for taking time every day to watch my video. It is very much appreciated. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you next one.